Hey there, fight fans. In today's video, Conor McGregor announced on social media that his fiancée Dee Devlin has given birth to a baby boy. Dana White believes that Khabib Nurmagomedov's Dagestan crew could take over America.
Khabib's crew in Dagestan could probably come in and take over this country right now because this generation is such a bunch of
Yeah.
And that's not all. Dana is gearing up for a super fight without Conor McGregor. And Conor McGregor's business is suffering multi-million-dollar losses.
Let's go watch him.
Meanwhile, Khabib shares a heartfelt video with his father and Islam Makhachev. Plus, tensions flare at the UFC Fighter Hotel as an unexpected altercation erupts between Bobby Green and Arman Tsarukyan.
Yeah, I'm gonna get you right there. Yeah.
So to keep up with the latest updates, do not forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more thrilling content. Conor McGregor announced on social media that his fiancée Dee Devlin has given birth to a baby boy. My baby boy is born. Mammy and baby doing amazing. 8.1 pounds of prime Irish double champion beef, McGregor wrote on social networks. So congratulations to Conor. Now, the UFC has begun developing a super fight in which Conor McGregor is not a participant. The head of the UFC, Dana White, announced this on the new episode of the Full Send podcast, saying, "Now we are discussing one super fight. We came up with this idea just a few days ago. I can't discuss this until we agree with everyone. Obviously, every time a fight has the prefix super implies the participation of Conor McGregor, but not this time." As for Conor McGregor, he was set to fight Michael Chandler, and White did confirm that the former double champ is set to return to the octagon next year, saying 100% he will fight next year. No matter how much bullshit there is about fighter paychecks, Chandler has the opportunity to sit around and wait for McGregor to return. These guys are in a good financial position, so they can wait for the right time to fight. Now, as it became known, Conor McGregor's business is suffering multi-million-dollar losses. Despite countless posts on social media about the Black Forge Inn, Conor McGregor's bar, where he invested over $2 million, well, it's suffering some huge losses.
Je m'appelle the notorious Conor McGregor.
According to a financial report, in the 2 years that the Dublin bar has been owned by him, losses have amounted to about $2 million. And at the same time, the cost of the establishment is estimated at $4.8 million. And the debt on the loan provided to the business at $4.5 million. But despite the local failure, Conor McGregor is still far from ruin, since just 2 years ago he profitably sold his whiskey business, gaining approximately $130 to $150 million. And in addition to that, the Irishman is also the owner of a substantial real estate portfolio, which was recently replenished with a new residential home with 200 apartments that are going to be rented out. Now, next year, Conor McGregor plans to return to the octagon and fight Michael Chandler, thereby increasing his bank account by probably several tens of millions of dollars on top of that. Also, Dana White cited that Khabib and the Dagestanis are an example for young American fighters, saying,
Khabib's crew in Dagestan could probably come in and take over this country right now because this generation is such a bunch of different mentality. We're getting soft.
Yeah.
We're getting weak. Every 10 years, we get softer and weaker.
Yep, that's for sure. So when you look at how guys from other countries are being raised, some of these guys from Russia, well, they're just born different. They're raised different. They have a different mentality. But the current UFC lightweight champion and number one in the pound-for-pound rankings, Islam Makhachev, spoke about the main problem of Russian fighters, which Dana did forget to mention. This is trash talk, and Russian fighters often remain silent, saying, "I'm always for trash talk, but in moderation, simply without affecting masculine qualities and dignity," Makhachev admitted in an interview. "Trash talk is part of the business. This is a show. People should be interested. The UFC doesn't need fighters who trash everyone and remain silent. For example, they don't speak English. Why is it so difficult for our guys from Russia to sign now? There must be some kind of zest in a fighter in order for him to be signed now. Our boys beat everyone, but remain silent, so it's just hard to promote them."
Hey, Dana, I want a money fight. Give me my wager. Woo! Woo! What's up, brother? How are you? I'm in my house. You're gonna come to Dagestan, help me a little bit?
Russia, you know I'm always down with Russia. What's up? North Carolina.
Remember my name. This is my division. Yeah, I do. The pirate is here.
In the 21st century, within the UFC and other premier MMA leagues, fighters, they're not just athletes anymore. They're also entertainers and marketers. The ability to craft compelling narratives, ignite rivalries, and command attention with words is as vital as delivering the knockout punch. Trash talk has transcended being just a pre-fight gimmick. It is now an essential tool for building up anticipation and selling pay-per-view sales and tickets. So, when Makhachev says trash talk without insults, without getting personal, he meant, for example, Makhachev had altercations before his rematch with Alex Volkanovski, when Islam repeatedly said,
This guy is so small. I'm gonna stop this guy. I didn't see this short guy. Bring him here.
Get Volkanovski in here.
Did that prevent them from respecting each other? No, it was the same trash talk, it just didn't have insults, it didn't get personal. Or what about Khabib Nurmagomedov? He didn't use dirty trash talk, but he did demand not to call Poirier a champion since his belt was only temporary, and his performance with the t-shirt, if Samba was easy, then it would be called jiu-jitsu, went down in history. That is a great example of how you can stir up some interest in your fight. However, a new shift is underway. Fighters like Khamzat Chimaev have recognized the importance of engaging with audiences, leveraging social media to establish connections and build a global fan base. So, Russian athletes should reconsider their position regarding social media activity, and this will immediately have a beneficial effect on their advancement to even more interesting opponents and more interesting fights, which will give a positive effect on their pay. And then, just so you guys know, sometimes people will write in the comments and say, why do I say Russian fighters when I talk about Dagestan fighters? I know both Dagestan and Chechnya are federal subjects of Russia, and thus their fighters are indeed Russian athletes. Therefore, I think there's really nothing offensive here. What do you guys think about it? How would it be more appropriate to say Dagestan fighters, Russian fighters, Chechen fighters? Let me know down in the comments. Now, Khabib Nurmagomedov posted a new post on social media in which he showed an archived video with the participation of his father Abdulmanap and Islam Makhachev.
Bad ball.
So here, Khabib's dad, we're at the airport going to Uzbekistan, and he had to wrestle with somebody. So fortunately, poor Islam got to be the pick to grapple. Here's dad. Grabbed him at the airport.
Lastly, an altercation between Bobby Green and Arman Tsarukyan went down at the UFC Fighter Hotel, where Green claims he punched someone from Tsarukyan's team.
Yeah. Y'all ran up on me. Y'all ran up on me. What's up? What's up?
Hey, I don't be starting nothing with nobody. But if you start that shit with me, I'm definitely gonna finish it. This shit just starting. It's just starting. You might go to jail tonight. Around playing with me. This bitch just ran up on me and shit trying to start that shit. He didn't know I was gonna finish it. I socked one of his homies. Bah! Stop playing with me, bro. We from Dino. We from the Dino where this shit really go down. You just be trying to do all that talking. Hey, I need somebody else too to tell me who that is in that video. I don't know who the fuck he is, but he was acting super tough when them niggas ran up on me by myself. They all ran up on me by themselves and they was acting all that tough. As soon as I ran into the nigga again with my niggas, then he was, oh, no. You started this shit. And then soon as security come and all that shit, now he want to act tough.
Well, that is all for today. If you liked the video, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel because it is very important to us. And thank you all in advance.